think Facebook is gone live on me. I need to go live a couple of minutes early. Hey, how are we? Wait for Facebook to tell me we are definitely live before I go much further. It's thinking for a Monday afternoon. Yes, we are live. Hi, how are you? If you are here live and I've only just started going live, when you pop on live, come and say hi. Let me know where you're calling in from. I always say that, calling in from. Let me know where you are writing from or watching from. But come and say hi. Let me know that you're here, that you've watched this. And obviously, if you're catching up on the replay, give me a hashtag replay, hashtag after party, hashtag catch up, whatever you want to do. Just throw me a hashtag so I know that you're here. How do you attract the right clients? I wanted to come in and talk to you about this today because we just the synchronicities, as always. So much have been happening lately. Hey, gorgeous Teresa. And yeah, there's been so much going on about that been flowing in my head, conversations as they always do. And I wanted to come and talk to you about how you attract the right clients, or how you find the people. You've got this thing you want to sell, or this thing you've just launched, and you want to find the people. And I hear so many times from clients, well, how am I going to find the right people? I've got this thing. How do I attract the right clients? How do I attract my audience? And who am I going to get to buy my thing? What happens is we go and launch. We have this fantastic goal. We have this idea of how many people we want to have in our launch, in our program, how many spots we want to sell, how many clients we want to have, how many one-on-one clients, whatever it is. And we have this idea of the numbers that we want. And then we get in and we launch and we're in such amazing energy and we're high-vibing. We're like, yes. And then we're like, freeze. We start freezing. We're like, oh my goodness. So who am I going to get to buy this thing? Who's going to come and buy this thing from me? And we start going straight into lack. We start going all the way backwards and start going straight into lack and worry and trying to think our way out of it. And we start going, okay, well, maybe this person might buy it. Maybe this person might buy it. I wonder if this person here would be interested. And what we do is we're starting to shut down all the different avenues of all the different people who were coming into our vibration, who are being attracted into our energy, who are about to say yes. And all of a sudden we've changed our energy by going into lack, by going into worry, by losing our faith. Yes, we have to remember our faith. We have to remember that we are not these separate finite beings as much as it seems that we are, and our five dominant senses tell us we are. We have to come back to the truth of what we are, and we are energy first, physical second. We are so much more than just this practical 3D body. Yes, we are so much more, and we have to come back to that understanding that we are part of the universe. We are all interconnected consciousness with everything, and we get to really just cement that understanding and know that we don't do this on our own. Yes, we get to understand that our energy attracts our crowd, attracts our tribe, and pulls in the glorious people who want to hang out with us some more. So we don't have to start worrying and panicking of who's going to buy it, who's going to come on in. We have to have absolute faith and let go and surrender. And we can go in with a glorious goal of what we want. But at the end of the day, we also have to go in and understanding that we don't know what is best for us. We don't know what God has planned for us. We don't know what the universe has and where we are heading, where our path is leading us to. So we also have to have that faith that however it pans out, whatever happens is absolutely the best thing for us. Does that mean we give up when things don't go our way? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It also means that we do everything in our power to be able to bring the outcome forward that we want. And I know that sounds like a bit of mixed signals that I'm telling you, but we also have to be listening to that inspired action that we get. Yeah. So if we get someone who tells us that they've got some friends who would love to hear about our program, and we just sit on that and don't do anything, then we're not going to discover those people. Those people aren't going to discover us. These messages that we're getting from the universe as well, these little tidbits, these little bits of information that's coming through, this inspired action, we have to follow that. So if you're sitting there and you've got this amazing program and you get an intuitive hit to go and go live in a Facebook group, or to go and go into a store and tell these people about it, or whatever it is that you're choosing to do, if you get that inspired action, you have to follow it. That's your part of the deal. Yes, if you are birthing something new into the world, your part, your role, your vow to be able to bring it into life is to take those inspired actions, to take those little steps, to take those little nudges that you get and to keep going forward. Instead of going, okay, well, I've got this many people on my list, so maybe 10% of that might sign up, and maybe it would be her, maybe it would be her. I wonder if she will sign up. And really starting to limit your belief and limit your possibilities by doing that. What you want to do is absolutely just open up to whatever is possible. Set your goals. Tell yourself, tell the universe exactly what you're doing. Like, I'm calling in 20 glorious women for freedom and flow. That is the number I'm calling in. That's what I've communicated with the infinite. That is what I am putting out there. I'm not saying who's coming in, but I'm already blown away by the amazing women who are sitting there waiting at the door. I seriously am waiting to start in August. But at the same time, I'm like, yes, 20 just feels right. And I'm letting that go. I'm surrendering to that. And I'm then, though, following all the little bits of inspired action that I'm getting to jump on, do Facebook Lives, to reach out to glorious women who are asking for the details and taking those steps. We have to be part of the process. Yes, we can't just say, okay, well, if I'm meant to do it, the universe is going to lead the way and the universe is going to make it happen. Because that's saying that there's something outside of us that has power over us. It's saying that something else has the power to us. And that's just not the case. We are one with the universe. We are the power. Yes, we have it all inside of us, and we have to co-create with the universe. We have to follow those glorious inspired actions, those little golden nuggets that are led along the way, and allow ourselves to take that journey. Instead of stressing about who is going to be here, who's going to buy my thing, we just release it and let it go. We with gratitude, with love, with absolute understanding that it will be exactly as it's meant to be. The women who are drawn in and who will be there are exactly the ones who are meant to be there. And we just allow that release. We get into freedom and flow, baby, which is all what next month is all about. Freedom and flow, a whole month together. 1st of August we begin, and we're going to free ourselves from it all. We're going to free ourselves from our expectations. We're going to free ourselves from money. We're going to free ourselves from our family expectations and what those outside of us are expecting of us as well, and expecting of our business and expecting of our income. We're going to free ourselves from all of that, and we're going to come into the flow. We're going to come into that energy. Remind ourselves that money is energy, and energy is neutral, and it flows, and it is abundant, and it is everywhere. Is absolutely everywhere, and we just need to get into that flow. Freedom and flow, whole month of August. I would absolutely love for you to join me and join the other glorious women, absolutely glorious women who have already said yes. It's really easy. All you need to do is, I've just dropped the link in the chat box. Just purchase your place. You'll be sent to the Facebook group, and just ask to come and join the Facebook group. The group doesn't open for another, what's the date now? 13th, a couple of weeks. It opens like the week before the 1st of August. The doors will officially open to the Facebook group. Get to come hang out and do a bit of pre-work in there, ready for the 1st of August start date. And then, yes, then it all hits off. So Freedom and Flow is taking place all in the Facebook group. We've got weekly calls, so weekly training calls. We've got fortnightly Q&A coaching calls. So you've got me, question and answers, anything you need, coaching along the way. We're going to have weekly meditations and so much more. The downloads that are coming in for this program are blowing me away. And this is the only time that you'll be able to do Freedom and Flow live. I haven't got it scheduled in again. In nowhere in the near future. You'll be able to purchase it after, but it's not the same really as doing it live. So come and join us live in Freedom and Flow, a whole month to just release yourself, free yourself, and move into the flow of abundance. Yeah, and when you are in that state, it is a whole different state. When I talk about moving into freedom and flow, it's moving out of that lack, out of that holding tight, grasping of what has to happen and what should happen and your plans of what is going to occur. And it's freeing yourself from that completely and utterly, and just moving into the flow with the universe, with what the infinite has in line with you and what you have in line with the universe. Because yes, we are one and the same. So we work in flow with the infinite, with the universe. And it's going to be absolutely glorious. If you're called to join us, please jump on in. As I say, we start on the 1st of August to the 31st, a whole month together, absolutely whole month together. I cannot wait. So we start 1st of August, doors open the week before. It's only $197 and you get all the recordings and everything for forever. Well, forever. You'll get the links and be able to use them and go back and do this program as many times as you feel called to do. And I know that you will, because it's one of those programs that you just want to continue to do over and over again. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comment box, send me a message, ask me anything you need. Otherwise, I'll be back again during the week for a few more little lives and a bit more information of exactly what's going down in Freedom and Flow. But just, yeah, to cover over what we said again today, don't go wondering who your clients are going to be. Don't go trying to nut out who's going to say yes, who's going to be there. Absolutely leave it open for the universe, for the infinite. Open up to all possibilities, every possibility, and just allow it to come through. I mean, who knows what is possible? Everything and anything is possible. So you may have someone buy 5 places for 4 of their girlfriends. You just don't know what's possible. And the moment you start saying, okay, this is who's going to turn up, this person should buy a ticket, then hopefully this one there and this one there. What you're doing by that is shutting down all other possibilities. And we want to keep them all open. We want to keep them all open, all free, all in flow, so you can welcome as many gorgeous women into your program, into your course, into your one-on-ones, as your clients, into your business, whatever it is that you're doing, not even just service businesses, but whatever you're doing, and just allowing it all to come in and flow. Okay, beautiful ones. Thank you for joining me live. I'm going to wrap it up there. If you need anything, as I say, drop it in the comments, send me a message. Otherwise, I'll be back on your screens really soon. Till next time, bye.